Before we get started, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so you never miss a daily dose of real-world financial wisdom and life lessons. Today, we're diving deep into something that has shaped every fortune, every empire, and every downfall: the rules of money. Because, as the Irish philosopher Edmund Burke once said, if we command our wealth, we shall be rich and free. If our wealth commands us, we are poor indeed. And that quote couldn't be more true today, in a world where money seems to measure success, but while everyone is chasing it, only a few truly understand how money really works. So, in this video, we'll uncover 14 golden rules of money, the timeless principles that separate the rich from the broke, the free from the trapped, and the wise from the reckless. Let's get started. Rule number 1. Money is earned through crisis. Let us start with one of Warren Buffett's most famous lessons. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. Crises create the best opportunities to build wealth, because while most people are panicking, the wealthy position themselves to profit. Think about it. When the economy crashes, stocks plummet, property prices drop, and everyone's afraid to buy. But those who have cash saved up, patience, and courage use this time to buy undervalued assets. Let's say a property is worth $1 million under normal market conditions. During a recession, nobody's buying. So the seller, desperate to get it off their hands? Rule number 2. Money is a game of exchange. Here's a truth that most people overlook. Money moves through exchange. You either earn money trading your time and energy for a paycheck, or you make money by creating something once and getting paid for it repeatedly. Think about it. When you design an app, write a book, or build an online business, you're creating a system that pays you over and over again. Money doesn't just appear out of thin air. It flows from one source to another, always in exchange for value. So if you want more money flowing to you, focus on this one thing. Create more value than you consume. Stop just being a consumer and start being a creator. Rule number 3. Money attracts money. Have you ever noticed how the wealthy often hang out with other wealthy people? It's not about arrogance. It's about energy and association. Money flows toward people who already understand it. When you surround yourself with financially intelligent people, it forces you to think differently, make smarter choices, and adopt successful habits. Their conversations are different. Their mindsets are different. If you want to level up financially, start by upgrading your environment. Find mentors, join mastermind groups, or even just listen to podcasts from people who are where you want to be. Your circle truly determines your ceiling. Rule number 4. Money is easy to get but harder to maintain. Believe it or not, making money isn't the hardest part, keeping it is. Let's talk about what I call the big check syndrome. Imagine a real estate agent who suddenly earns a massive $200,000 commission from a big deal. Instead of saving or investing that money, he buys a new car, upgrades his apartment, and starts living like that income is permanent. But it's not. His real monthly income is closer to $17,000. And when that $200,000 windfall is gone, so is his financial comfort. Money needs structure, discipline, and foresight. Forbes reports that a staggering 80% of new millionaires lose their wealth within just a few years. Why? Because they forget that money only grows when it's nurtured and managed properly. Rule number 5. Money loves secrecy. Here's an underrated rule that can save you a world of trouble. Never let everyone know how much you truly have. Keep a secret account of fund that no one, not even your closest friend or family member, knows about. Why? Because when people know you have money, they suddenly have expectations. They might ask for favors, handouts, or loans. And when you have to say no, it can strain relationships and create resentment. A secret account protects your peace of mind and can be your saving grace in an emergency, a business failure, or an unexpected family crisis. Think of it as your silent guardian fund. Rule number 6. Money hates stagnation. Money has energy, and it hates sitting still. If you leave your cash just sitting idle in a low-interest savings account, it's slowly losing value every single day because of inflation. Money loves movement, investing, reinvesting, and diversifying. Don't keep all your funds in one place. Have some in stocks, some in property, some in businesses, and some in accessible savings. Your money should always be working for you, circulating and multiplying, not collecting digital dust in your bank account. An idle dollar is a losing dollar. Rule number 7. Money loves risk takers. Now let me be clear, I'm not talking about recklessness. I'm talking about calculated risk. Money rewards courage. The younger you are, the more risk you can afford to take. This is the time to explore startups, learn new high-income skills, and make bold investments. These are the playgrounds for the brave. When you're 25, a failed investment is a valuable lesson. But when you're 70, that same failure can be a devastating crisis. So, while you're young and have time on your side, take intelligent risks. Remember the old saying, fortune favors the bold and the prepared. Rule number 8. Money hates spendthrifts. Imagine you have a jar. If you keep taking from it and never refill it, eventually it will be empty. The exact same principle applies to your wallet. You can't keep spending without a plan to replace what's been spent. Rich people don't just spend, they spend strategically. Every dollar they spend is backed by another dollar earned from their investments or assets. As the naturalist Thornton T. Munger once said, the habit of saving is itself an education. It fosters every virtue. If you want lasting wealth, you must live by this rule. Save first, and spend what's left over, not the other way around. Rule number 9, money loves authenticity. Money respects originality. Stop trying to copy others, their career paths, their businesses, their investment strategies. The greatest fortunes in history were built on unique ideas that were executed with unshakable confidence. Learn from others, yes, but don't try to live their story. Create your own financial blueprint. Find what you're uniquely good at, what problem you can solve better than anyone else, and build your wealth around that. In a world full of imitators, your authenticity is your ultimate asset. Rule number 10, money loves to be controlled. Money is like fire, it's an incredibly powerful tool when it's controlled, but it's destructive when it's not. You need to track every expense. Know exactly how much money is coming in and how much is going out, down to the last dollar. Because if you don't manage your money, it will absolutely manage you. When you're not in control, you overspend, you get into debt, and you lose your freedom. But when you're financially organized, you are in charge, not your bills, not your impulses. Rule number 11, money can't be both the problem and the solution. If your problem is a lack of money, borrowing more of it won't fix the root issue. In fact, it'll only make it worse. Debt can be a powerful tool for leverage when used wisely, but for many people it becomes a trap. Instead of taking on new loans to solve your financial problems, focus on finding new income sources. Start a side hustle, take on freelance work, or build a small business. Don't dig yourself into a deeper hole. Build a ladder to climb out. Rule number 12, money doesn't change people. It reveals them. Money doesn't make you arrogant or humble, it just amplifies who you already are. If someone becomes greedy or proud after getting rich, you can be sure that those traits were already inside them. Money just gave them the means and the confidence to express it. It's a magnifying glass for character. So, don't worry that money will change you for the worse. Instead, focus on building a strong character now. Wealth reveals your true character. It doesn't create it. Rule number 13, money won't make you happy. Benjamin Franklin once wisely said, money has never made a man happy yet, nor will it. There is nothing in its nature to produce happiness. Money can buy you comfort, options, and a certain kind of freedom, but it cannot buy true fulfillment. Lasting happiness comes from a sense of purpose, good health, and strong relationships with people you care about. Money is a tool, not the end goal. Use it wisely to build a life that's worth living, not just a bank balance that's worth boasting about. And finally, rule number 14, let money work for you. This is the final rule, and maybe the most powerful of all. Don't work for money. Let money work for you. The rich understand this better than anyone. They invest in systems that generate income without their daily involvement, things like rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, royalties from creative work, or businesses that are run by others. While the poor and middle class trade their time for money, the rich trade their ideas and capital for assets. Create streams of income that keep flowing, even while you sleep, because the moment your money starts working for you, that's the moment you become truly free. And that wraps up our deep dive into the rules of money. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and be sure to subscribe for more practical wisdom. Remember, money is your servant, not your master. Until next time, stay wise and stay wealthy.